He's like my English debate professor, so he talks a lot about himself, and he mentioned that he's a songwriter, and I was like, oh, interesting. And he like used to write a lot of poems as well and stuff like that, and I asked him like, oh, is this something you shared with the world before? And he was like, yeah, I did. I was like, great, I'm gonna find him. So I looked for it, and then I ended up finding his whole ass band. He's like half American, half Korean, but he knows French. So like, but he was in a Japanese band. Like, it was so interesting. And I was asking him in class, I was like, so professor, I'm not gonna say the name of the band because obviously I'm not gonna dox him, but I was like, I used to listen to this band, like their name is, and he just looked at me like, this man had like fear in his eyes, but also a little bit of like, you know, he was like, oh, how did you find out? I was like, no, I seriously know this, like, my friend like recommended me this band, and I just realized like, I think that's you, you know? I made a man happy. And then he ended up showing us on YouTube like his videos of like concerts and gigs they had. And it was like half of the class was just us watching him like perform, and it was really cool. I do not like that we now just all agree that I've been an abuser. Listen, when you are older, when you have that older sibling like responsibility, you have to teach younger kids how difficult the world is. You have to give them a little lie here and there, you know? Then if you don't, then obviously then all parents are bad for telling them that Santa Claus is real, okay? I was just like that. I was just protecting the younglings, okay? So what, I told my cousin that we were living next to a prison, so she would go home early. It could have been. We don't know that. I was just protecting her, okay? So what? I might have said some stuff that made them believe weird stuff, but it's kids, okay? No abuse here. So what, I made my cousin run around the streets half naked. We grow up, okay? Listen, I always say, bad decisions make good memories. Or stories, maybe. Make good stories. So, what is this? This furry enough? Listen, I'm not saying that I understand furries. I'm not saying that. Because there's a difference between, you know, I'm not even gonna try to defend myself. You know, I'm not even going to. I just like vibe, okay? If someone has a cool vibe, I fuck with that shit, okay? Whether it's, you know, Mufasa or not. God forbid a girl has a hobby. What I'm trying to say is, I think we're judging people without understanding where they're coming from. I think that we should give a benefit of the doubt because there's more to it than just... Have you ever watched... Listen, I think that, you know, let's just keep it with the robots, okay? I feel like that one is acceptable for some people, and I'm on that lane. What is that called? If that's called furries, what is people liking robot called? I'm on that lane. Put me in that category. A robosexual? Really? Next time someone asks me like, can I have your number? I'll be like, sorry, I'm robosexual. Sorry. Wait, Dima, are you taller than me? I don't remember. She is, oh god damn it. Isn't everyone taller than you? She is tall. Okay, we get it. Everyone is taller than me. Actually, no, because in Korea, not everyone. I feel like a giant there. One of my really good friends is like, she's like this height. No joke. She's actually from Sweden now, I think about it. This height. I was in freaking Netherlands, guys. Do you understand how tall people are there? The ATM threw me off, I'm not gonna lie to you. How the hell would you make... Put it in. At least put a rock or something. I don't know. It's not fair. If you're tall, you can always squat down. If you're short, I don't have that extra inch to just, you know? It's not fair. Just jump up, little bro. Wait, when you couldn't reach the ATM? Let's just say they're not considering of all kinds. I feel like we're living in a time where we can call tall people giants and titans now because there's no freaking way. The ATM, I swear to God, it was like this. That's the starting of the ATM. I was like, you know, There's no way. It's a long distance relationship at this point. I don't know. My niece of 11 is taller than Ines. Well, my nieces, who has all been 11, has always been taller than me. Think about that. I was 11 and they all just left me and left me down there. I just stayed down there. I couldn't reach